Hello, everyone. We are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. So, beautiful beings, we were meant to continue doing the eclipse readings for you for the energies between 7th of September, rather, and the 21st of September for the eclipse season in September. And as we were busy with the Cancerians and we finished Cancerians reading and we were ready to move on, we received no, stop integrating. That's enough for what we need to come through for the collective. Now to go into a bit of a hermit mode, and we've just been going through quite a major shift ourselves. We can't even explain what we have been going through the past few weeks. We don't even have words for it. As I'm sure many of you have also been going through major shifts yourself. All we feel is that we are finally stepping into a space where we can be what we are wanting to be and meant to be, which is really lovely. And as that crystallizes, we will just allow it to unfold as is, right? So what did come through though is now we can bring through energies, and what we feel is bringing through energies for the eclipse, post-eclipse, but also post-9-9 portal, basically after the energies of September, because we had the 9-9 portal, the planetary shifts, the retrogrades, we had so many planetary alignments, we had so many, even the 8-8 portal lines gate coming through into the September energies, the eclipses. It's been powerful. So what's come through is almost like a post energy shift, a post shift, a post major shift, a review, as it were, after a post major shift. So after a major shift reading is what we are going to do for the rest of the star signs. And then for those of you Aries, Taurus, Gemini and Cancerians, at the end of the Piscean reading we will then do the full review for these same energies. We just want to start off where we left off to give the other signs a chance to also have some information out there. So these next few series of readings is for the post September shift energies, after the major shifts with the portal energies, the eclipses and all the planetary shifts, what is now coming into your physical, what you can expect for October and for the rest of the year. Okay, thank you beautiful beings, and we look forward to your reading. Hello Leo, thank you so much for joining us. This is for the sun, moon and rising sign of Leo. And Leo, this is your reading for after your major shift, after the September energies, the portal energies, the eclipses, the planetary alignments. What is coming through for you going forward after your major shift, Leo? Let us see what's coming through. Sun, moon and rising. Or if you have strong Leo placement, or if you're called to this reading, right, it's also yours. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands at the center of the read. So we're feeling here, you are stronger than ever before, Leo, to overcome all obstacles in your life. And it's as though the September energies gave you the wisdom, the strength, the power, the foresight, the intuition, all the upgrades you needed, all the shifts in perspective. You are fully in your power. Whatever was taking away your power, Leo, you received, you retrieved, you were shifting, and some of you are still going through these energies, okay, as we are recording this. But why? You are coming into such a formidable being, you're becoming such a formidable being that whatever it was in your life that was a burden, that was a limitation, that was a struggle, that was or currently, if you're still going through this, that is a burden, that is a struggle, that is a limitation, you are literally have the understanding, have the wisdom, have the skill set to overcome it. So imagine you had this review and just like, okay, I've done so much, but all of this is still in my space. And then September was like, okay, let us now give you a workshop, Leo. Let us give you this workshop where you receive all the training, all the skills, all the understanding, all the perception shifts for you to be a master frequency, so you can literally tend to this list and clear all of this extra stuff you no longer want. And this is relationships, bonded relationships, any addictions, any tethers, any delays, any loops. So this encompasses body, mind, soul, career, finances, relationships. It's all encompassing. So Leo, know that whatever you're going through right now is to literally allow you to be a powerhouse of energy, so that you can literally rid yourself of anything which is against you, which is not aligning with you, which you feel is against you, which you perceive is against you, even if you project it was against you and it's not real. So, because some of these things are projections or perceptions, right? So, in all ways, you are free. You are understanding how to free yourself from everything that has ever bound you or limited you or kept you back in any way, capacity, and form. That's beautiful, Leo. So really embrace these energies, okay? We know that we can feel it was not easy, but it was for you to really just be like, actually, everything that's just not aligned, I need to whoop, understand it, whoop, and clear it. We just saw 333, 333. Within. Okay. Okay. Yes, so within, look, we've got the Nine of Wands, the energies within, what you've been working on, okay? We've got the Nine of Wands, we've got the Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. You see, just as the opening message had said, you have been tired, it's been a long journey, but you've kept the faith, you've kept going, you haven't given up. And you are still eyes on the prize. You are still ready and raring to go. You're not going to give, this is you not giving up on yourself. You know it's been tough, but you're saying, hey, I know that I'm going from this state, holding the wand here, learning these lessons, to here, when I finally just defeat and clear them all. And it is to reset everything caused you lack in all spaces, relationship, finances, career, your own spiritual path. Anywhere you were feeling lackful, feeling unseen, feeling neglected, feeling restricted, feeling not worthy, whatever it was, a complete clearing. This is the work you were doing in September. This is what the portal energies were assisting with. This is what I see, this Nine of Wands, that 9-9 portal is assisting with. This is what the eclipse energies were assisting with, really clearing any lackful energies, or any way you felt that anything that you couldn't overcome, right? Very powerful, Leo. And we have the Two of Pentacles, and this is what's happening. The energy is helping you to shift from one form to another, from the form where you are here, burdened by all of these energies, to the form where you are here, now finally victorious and clearing the energies. So it's literally this beautiful transmutation of energies, where you are transforming and transmuting all energies which are heavy and lingering and shadowy and just not really serving you, into light, into victory, into power, into you coming into your balanced energy. Without. And look, you see, this is what's coming through now, the Wheel of Fortune. Because as you clear all of that heaviness, as you clear everything that was in this energy, that was keeping you in this energy, or all the ways you were keeping yourself in this energy, Leo, finally now the wheel shifts in your favor, because now you're victorious, and now you've cleared all these energies, and now you're in your power, and now in your power everything is shifting, everything is evolving, everything is materializing, everything is aligning for you in a most beautiful and a most harmonious way. Major shifts coming, and Leo, know that after whatever this period you're going through, the ways things works out for you is magical. It's really fortune, synchronistic, miraculous, spontaneous alchemy. And it's not luck, okay? This is you being in alignment with your source and everything being in the alignment with you. So many people be like, oh, you're so lucky that's working out for you, but no, you worked. It wasn't luck. It was you coming into the perfect alignment of you in order for you to align everything to your sovereign truth. Very beautiful. And these energies around, these are fixed, right? Like the world card. These are the fixed cardinal signs. So you've really shifted your foundation to where you are in the abundance, where you can really benefit the most. We were called to utilize these purple and golden, these violet and golden cards, because that violet energy is that space of highest frequency energies, the unknown. It allows all frequencies, all energies in, and the golden being now what you're manifesting, the physical, your golden energy, your golden life, right? And that's what we're feeling. It's really assisted you to come into your most golden, most authentic, most worthy, most richest and prosperous life experiencing. And you have this wisdom about you, Leo, and you're just taking, like, you have this wisdom, you have this knowing of what to do, and you're taking the steps you need. It's like you don't have to, you're not confused anymore. You have clarity. Clarity returns to you because you no longer have all of this energy. You've cleared all this energy that was distorting your life. So come October, November, and December, things shifting beautifully in your favor, and you just knowing the steps to take, having intuitive promptings, intuitive knowing, and you're trusting yourself, Leo. You're trusting your own energy. You're no longer needing source to bring you a million signs or a million synchronicities. You're still getting them, but you are just trusting what you feel. You no longer need permission to be. Okay. Like you've released that need for the permission to be who you are, permission to be in your energy. Permission to ask things. I mean, you're always a bold energy, Leo, but it's like you are a lot more, the boldness now is aligned to authenticity. So you're now asking for things that you want, not things that are honored by society. So it's a different kind of boldness, right? If you're asking for something that everybody wants, that's easy. That's not a surprise. But when you're asking for something that's uniquely your authenticity, which many people might not even be interested in, but you're saying, this is what I want to do, and I'm putting it out there, that is courage, because you're allowing your authentic frequency to come through. And that is where you are now. And it's bringing beautiful changes into your life. And don't worry about the details. Whatever you get inspired to, feel it out. Think if it feels like, hey, that feels like ease, or oh, that feels like rest, or oh, actually that feels lovely. Just put it out there and take that leap of faith. Put it out there. Just see what happens. And if you don't get a favorable response, if that's maybe not aligned, the fact that you put your energy out there to what you want, it's going to cause something in. Okay, so really be bold and daring in what you really want to do and how you want to experience it. You don't have to worry about the details. If it feels good, go for it. Okay, below. And look, just as we're saying, look below. Look at you. King of Wands, here you are, Leo. In your power, taking charge, intuitive, just knowing what to do, in your alignment, in your frequency. And you see how here you are in the shadow, the unknown energy is there. Because you're saying, hey, I'm now finally one with my inner spirit. And look at the staff though. The staff is in the physical, in the light. So I'm now tapping into my divine feminine and allowing that to lead my masculine. Beautiful and powerful energies, Leo. This is you being the alchemist. This is you being the creator. This is you taking charge. This is you following your ideas, following intuition. Look, it comes with the Ace of Swords. So literally following your ideas, following those beautiful breakthroughs. So whatever ideas you're having now, Leo, whatever inspired thoughts, whatever's coming into your mind as an idea, as an inspired thought, as something to do, take it, go for it, see how it goes, align with it, and fly with it, flow with it, run with it, Leo. And just put yourself out there, Leo. Really put yourself out there, okay? There's a sense of you are a naturally confident being, Leo. Whether you are rising sun or moon, okay? And yet, because of the shifts you were having and your awakening process, you had to recalibrate your priorities and what you are wanting to do to authenticity. And because that's new energy and not really, people aren't used to that, it almost made you like you stepped back and you, not that you became timid, you're not a timid frequency, but you were not so almost confident, not as bold as you usually would. Usually you would be center stage, and this time you've just been behind the scenes, just watching people and just observing and just taking that step back. And now you're coming back as this upgraded Leo 2.0, this newly you're coming. This is a huge comeback, Leo, and you're now finally center stage, but in all the good ways. It's not in the ways of look at me, I'm back, and I'm now really fully engaging in what brings me joy, in what feels aligned, in what feels like my alignment, what feels like my highest good, what feels the way that I want to be, the way that I want to express myself in this space. So it can be the same environment, and in the past you were a version of yourself, and now you're coming back into the environment as the new version of yourself, and this new version is mesmerizing. The energy is palpable. People are loving you. People are just engaged, and this new version of you is your authentic self. So it's easy for you to be this way. You don't have to. It doesn't take energy to maintain what you do now. It's natural. You're just doing what you're doing, and it's a flow. But for everybody, it's just wow and attractive and beautiful. And people want to be around your energy, and people want to collaborate with you, and people want to co-create with you, and people want to be with you in your space. People really want to be in that divine energy. So really put yourself out there and just be in your authentic truth. Whatever if it's a job interview, if it's something new, be your authentic frequency, be in your truth. That is what that's what makes it special. That is what allows the energies to work in your favor. Okay, remember, this is you now, really being the alchemist. And crowning. Okay, these are too many cards, so thank you, crowning source. Just one card, please. Or two or three, but not more than that. Crowning, what's happening? Okay. Ace of Pentacles, look at that. Crowning, yes. New physical experience, new manifestation coming in for you, because look, you are literally, everything is weaving in your favor. So now you're receiving that from your power. You're now receiving this whole new path, and it's stable there with the 3 flowers, and honoring your maturity, honoring the bloom you are. So new opportunities, new pathways, new experiences. And again, we are hearing that it might be a similar environment that you were in the past, but because you are new, in the past you were here still burdened by everybody else's, the conditioning and everything else. You were in a beautiful space, but it wasn't your fullness. It was still tethered and surrounded by these lackful energies. And now you are here. This is the version of you now in that same environment. So you are receiving very different experiences because you are being a very different person. You are in your power now. You're in your authentic frequency now. And so it's allowing a beautiful new manifestation, a beautiful new being, a beautiful new being of self, and a being of self, okay? And an expressing of self, and an expression of self. And the way you are received is beautiful. And people see you as the sun, moon, and stars. They treasure you. They see you as a gift. You are honored in that space. And you're also nose going itchy, so that's a good sign, because we were usually when we were doing our tarot, our nose was getting itchy, so things seem to be recalibrating back. um, you are making choices now to be in places where people honor your energy. It's like you are realizing, actually, in that space, people honored my energy. People really, really enjoyed who I was, and I was seen. So let me now go into that space as this self and see how it's now honored, see how I'm seen now. That kind of energy coming through. And you are really releasing all energies which are just people who maybe they do enjoy your energy, Leo, but they don't really quite see you. You know, it is, as we have also experienced in our career and what we do, it is many of you beautiful beings who are new to us, who really see us, as opposed to those who knew us in our past and they're just seeing this change, and they don't really even see what we can bring to their life fully, because they still see us in their old context of relationships, or their old context of friendships, or the old context of how they saw us. So they don't actually presently understand, oh, this is a being that can connect to source. Wow, that's really a lot of valuable information that's sort of overlooked, because it's not who they grew up with, it's not who they saw, it's not who they experienced their past life with, right? So that's what's happening. It's you are acknowledging that, okay, I love everybody around me, but they're actually not, I'm not seen in the capacity which I know I am, and I'm now shifting to a space where I'm seen the capacity where I know I am. And that is really beautiful. And the Four of Cups here again, see, there you are, Leo, you're coming out in your own reading. With the Four of Cups here and the Strength card, yeah, you are saying, I'm no longer taking anything that doesn't honor me, hey? These, whatever offer is coming in right now, if there's stress involved, no thank you. If there's anxiety involved, no thank you. If I sense desperation, no thank you. If I sense frustration, no thank you. If it's coming from worry and concern, no thank you. You only want things from abundance, from ease, from prosperity. You're only interested in whatever offers coming in is coming in from a space of abundance or high prosperity or worth of value. It's not coming in, oh, I'm worried, let me offer you this. Or I'm concerned about you, let me offer you this. Or, oh, actually, I'm also in this state of unease, let me help you. And it's like, no, I'm fine, thank you. But if you're going to offer me something in a state or an energy that's not aligned, I don't want it. I'm no longer interested in energies, in anything being offered to me in this vibrational space. I only want energies offered to me in this vibrational space. Okay. And so, and here you have the strength and the confidence to say no, thank you, or say no, that's not for me. You're no longer it's not that you're cold, you are very caring, but you're no longer worried. That's been coming in quite strongly for us. Because we used to sometimes say, actually, I don't care what people think, and realize, actually, no, we don't like saying we don't care about this or we don't care about that, because you care a great deal. It's more, I don't worry. I don't worry about what people think. I care a great deal. I just don't worry about what people think. I don't worry about what that person thinks, and I don't worry about this and this and that. Because it changed there was a bit of a shift, a frequency shift for us when we understood that. It was like we thought we actually can't care about other people's perceptions, stuff, and like, but we don't want to say we don't care about other people, because we do. We care about all beings, but we care first and foremost about how we are in order for us to care for others. So it's not about care, it's we can't be bothered to be concerned. We can't worry. We don't worry about what they perceive about us. And that softened the energy and allowed us to care more. It's like, we're reintegrating care by not saying we don't care about this, don't care about that, but more we care a great deal about all those spaces because it means you care about us. If we don't care about that, then the care is not coming in here. So we care a great deal about all that we are. And in caring about all that we are and caring and nurturing for ourselves, then the care for others and the care for the experiences is inevitable. It's a byproduct of the care that we have for ourselves. We simply just don't worry about what they think. We don't worry about that person's situation, right? Like, actually, no, I can't care about what they're doing because they know what they're doing. It's like, I can't worry. I don't worry about what they're doing. They know why they're there, so I don't worry. I care about them a great deal, but I'm not going to worry about what they are doing to themselves, you see. And that just changes and softens the energy in a way which still allows you your empowerment, and yet the boundaries set that I'm not going to be manipulated, and I'm not going to be feeling sorry for an energy that is allowing themselves to be in that space, consciously so, right? So, beautiful beings, this is a beautiful space. Know that whatever you're going through, the energies you are going through are to empower you to clear everything that was literally standing in your way in every single aspect of your life. And we just saw 2, 3, 3, 3, so 2, 3, 3. So we saw 3, 3 to begin, now we see 2, 3, 3. So definitely balance and stability coming into your space now, Leo. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for watching. If you want to book a personal tarot with us, the link is in the description below. And thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. We'll see you soon. Blessed be.